It's time for you to turn that pain and hurt into motivation and success, and I'm here to help you do that. So before I help you, I know you're probably like, why am I going to take advice from this random girl? Actually, let me give you guys a little backstory. So growing up, I used to be teased, picked on, bullied, all of that. Fake friends, people not liking me for no reason, people just treating me bad, people breaking my heart, men breaking my heart, friends breaking my heart, all of that. So I've been through a lot when it comes to just people, relationships, and just heartbreak. And I am wanting to say that my heart was hurt. I was going through a lot of pain growing up throughout my adolescence and my teen years. And you know what I turned that into? I ended up becoming a successful business owner with my own fitness business, and I'm just now starting this YouTube thing. But my own fitness business on Instagram, that grew, and now I do my business full time. And you know what helped motivate me? My pain from the past. All of that I put into and pumped it into me. And I'm going to show you guys how to do that as well. So the first thing you need to do is to let go. Now, the art of letting go is not forgetting, not like completely forgetting the trauma you've been through in the past, not like ignoring it, but you need to let go. And a part of letting go is healing it. You have to go back on what hurt you and let that heal you, because if you don't heal from what hurt you in the past, you're going to be moving like the old version of you, and you don't want to move like the old version of you, because the old version of you was insecure. The old version of you was not that girl that you are now, okay? So you don't want to move like that, you know? Let go and heal. A part of healing is, if you have to go to therapy, I always say therapy works too. Or even if you don't want to do that, just journal it out, and also just revamp yourself, reinvent yourself. Take time out to just focus on you and then reinvent a new version of you. Pick out everything you don't like about your personality, or everything that you want to change, and something new that you want to start doing, and start doing that as well. I'm telling you, that's going to work within your success. Also, creating a routine. Jumping out of your comfort zone and doing things new. Something that was outside of my comfort zone was working out. When I tell you, I wasn't even a workout type of girl. Like, I used to do cheer, but not for long. So I was never a workout type of girl. And I started it, and it turned into my whole career. So you never know where that will lead you. Find new hobbies. Tap into you more and more. Turn all that hurt and pain you spent years of your life focusing on other people, and start focusing on yourself and your goals, which you have to complete. Wouldn't you rather them say, oh wow, I used to go to school with her. Oh wow, like I remember I used to talk to her. Dang, I wish I didn't do her dirty. Wouldn't you rather that? Elevate and level up, so that way they could say, I used to know her. They don't know you anymore. That's why I say reinvent yourself to where they don't know you anymore. They don't need to know you anymore. Now, this goes along with another thing that I wish someone would have told me way back then. Do not do stuff out of spite, and do not do things out of wanting attention from other people who did you dirty. And I know that it's very hard when you are done dirty. It's hard to move out of just you wanting to better yourself when you're in pain. We often move off of wanting others to see us and to see what they missed out on. I'm here to let you know they are going to see that regardless. They're already going to know what they missed out on regardless. You don't need to outwardly try to move to where they could see what they did wrong, or they could see that they're missing out. When you move like that, you're moving off of attention and not off of purpose. And I wish I would have known that sooner, because it would have saved me from a lot of mistakes I made. A part of moving on is letting these people go mentally. Let it go mentally so you can elevate for you. That's what it is. Figure out who you're doing it for, okay? Turning your pain into success should not be so other people can see you, or other people can regret how they made you feel. Because sometimes people aren't going to regret it. Sometimes people don't care, and that is okay. And if you keep holding on to these old people, or you keep holding on to these old situations, it's not going to do anything but stay in your mind and hold you back mentally. You could be making improvements in your life and elevating in your life, but if your mental is still being held back, you're going to forever not be happy. You're going to forever be searching for that happiness. Do what you got to do to heal from that past situations that happened to you in the past, so you can move on with your life and use that as success and fuel. Use your pain as fuel to be successful and to be something, and motivation. Don't use it as fuel to get attention and payback. Don't do stuff out of spite. Do not do stuff for revenge, because in the end, the only one hurting is you, because you're still moving as a hurt person. Let go of the hurt part. You are not a hurt person. You are a person that's learned. You're a healed person. When I changed my mindset from being a hurt person to a healed person, I realized, like, I didn't go through these situations. I learned from them. These situations didn't hurt me. They healed me and made me learn. Now I learn from these situations, and I know how to maneuver. It made me a strong woman. strength. Use these situations to build your strength and your confidence. So take everything you've been through to build you up so you could go after your goals and go after what it is you want out of life. You remember that feeling you felt when you were in pain, when you were hurt, when your heart was broken, when you were just so sad, when you were just all alone in your room crying? Remind yourself that you don't want to ever go back to that. So do whatever you can to make yourself happy. And a part of your happiness is tapping into you and finding your success and finding what it is that you are put here to do. Finding your purpose. In purpose comes some form of happiness. Of course, money and success can't buy happiness. Of course, you have to do the inside work too. But when you find your purpose and you find something that you are actually good at, it does help with that as well. And it also helps with your healing. Take time out to spend with yourself so you can really figure out, okay, what it is that I want to do? What is it that I really am good at? Spend this time when you're heartbroken, you're sad in your room crying or whatever. It's okay to cry. I'll give you guys a week to cry, but then after that, you're gonna have to get up and get moving on with your life. Use that time that you are sad, use that time that you're isolating to figure out, okay, who do I want to become? What do I want to do? What do I want to do for me? It's time for you to do stuff for you. Let go of those times of you just doing stuff for other people or you spending your whole life being sad. You can't spend your whole life being sad. Being sad cannot be your story. Wouldn't you much rather be that girl who started from nothing and became something? Those, you know, those come up stories. Like I look at a Cardi B, for example. She's been through so much and she used that as a come up story. Like that's, look at her now. You know what I'm trying to say? People doubted her, all of that. Look at her now. She used that as motivation to fuel her. Say, you know what? I never want to feel like how I felt in that moment anymore. Period. Do it for you at the end of the day. The best part about turning your pain into success is doing it for you. Not doing it for what other people think, not doing it for other people's approval or their validation, because at the end of the day, they might give you that validation, but when they do, it's not going to hit the same. Trust me, because I've been that. When I turned into I guess successful or how I wanted to be in life, and I thought it was going to make me feel good when people gave me validation, but it really didn't. In turn, it actually made me feel worse because I'm like, wow, it took for me to become this person for you guys to want to be around me. No. You know what I mean? Like, just use yourself and what you want out of life and your goals to fuel you, okay? Stop doing stuff for attention. Stop doing it for validation. Just use it to fuel you and what you want to do out of life. Now, how do you figure out what you want to do? I don't know. I'm not you. Just kidding. What I did, I spent a lot of time self-reflecting and with myself, and that's a part of healing. But I literally just asked God to give me something. And when it's like I found it within working out. It just became a hobby. And then it turned into Instagram. It turns into influencing. So it turns into stuff. Just be patient with it. Like, when a lot of the times when we find hobbies and when we find careers, we try to think, okay, what's this going to lead me to? What's next? God's going to do all that for you. Just take steps by steps. Do it step by step by step, okay? But the first part of all that is just make sure your mental is mentally cleared, okay? Make sure you are healing, okay? So I know the title of this video is how to turn your pain into success, and the main part of that is healing. So the word of the day is healing. Heal yourself, whatever that looks like to you. But do not look back. Do not turn back, because when you keep these toxic energies, these toxic situations around you while you're in your process of walking in your purpose, it's not going to do anything but slow you down along the way, honestly and truthfully. So I really hope this video helped whoever needs to hear it, okay? Turn that hurt, turn that pain into success. If you're watching this video right now sad, crying over something that happened to you, I just want you to know I have a lot of sympathy, but at the same time, it's time for you to get up and do what you have to do for you, okay? Enough tears. Don't waste any more tears on these people. Don't waste any more tears in these situations. Save your tears for when you're celebrating your success, when you're celebrating that multi-million-dollar house you got, when you're celebrating that family you finally got, when you're celebrating that marriage you finally got, okay? Save it for something happy. Turn those sad tears into happy tears by going after your goals, going after your dreams, and turning your dreams into reality, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I am now about to get ready for bed because I am tired. It was just on my mind to really talk to my girls, speak to my girls, okay? And I will see you guys next time. Bye.